customers aren't banging down my door and employees aren't banging down my door so I can like catch up on stuff.
It's time for bookkeeping, beer, and BS.
James and Michael, are you guys vacationers? Do you like intentionally take time out in big chunks to try to separate yourself from the business here and there?
Yeah, for me, I mean, I go on quite a few trips a year. I prefer the weekend ones, like leaving Friday, come back Sunday night.
Mhm.
But even the 1 to 2 week ones, like going over to Europe or Asia or wherever, I get so much more done on the planes than anywhere else. Even if I'm going from like here to Miami or here to Scottsdale or wherever, or Vegas, like I can get so much done in that 2 hour flight for $9 worth of internet,
Mhm.
and just forward stuff on. But the vacation reminder works well. So once you get to a point where you have an accounting department, you have a marketing, you have a sales, you have HR, like you can just forward stuff on of any clients that just deal with you. So there's not really any stress or stuff you have to come back to. It's just building in those processes of who can handle this, who's can mimic me in this area. And once you grow, that gets easier and easier. But I still prefer not to go on very long trips. It's just something, I don't know. It's fun if you're going to like Vietnam, but even 7 days there is enough. Like I can do a lot in 3 days or 4 days in Asia than most people would do in 2 weeks.
Interesting. I think I'm with you. Michael, how about you? What's your vacation strategy?
Well, I'm definitely more of a domestic traveler. So not going to Vietnam for 3 days. But I wrote down there should be like an entrepreneur's vacation guide, because I feel like at each stage of business, like stage 1, you're by yourself, you're not making any money. Like you're going on vacation, it's costing you whatever it costs to go on the vacation and the loss of production for yourself.
Yeah,
and then you don't
double whammy.
Yeah, then you have like techs that can't even get to work on time without your management. So then you have to you can't take off because you have to make sure you're there. You got the work orders they need done. So then the next step, then you get some, like an office manager, maybe some leaders in place. So you still have to communicate with them. So you can't actually be free until you get like a strong core of leaders that can operate their department or vertical for a handful of days. So there should be like a survival guide or something for vacations. For me personally, so I do 2 things with coaching. Conquer coaching is whenever I take a vacation, it's difficult to find coaches to replace you because we're all so busy. So I normally just take one day, whether we were in Hawaii for 10 days last year. And so one day, all the calls are just jam packed into that day. So I just do work for that one particular day. And I still normally do that. Like our leadership meeting is important to me. So there will be like a day that I'm working and I'm just separating myself from it. And I imagine at some point in time, I'll be at the place where I don't have to do anything. But right now I'm still, doing something for it, one day, maybe a day and a half on a week and a half, 2-week vacation.
I got you. I'm good. I feel like at least every other weekend, if not 2 out of 3, we're gone somewhere for for sure both days, but a lot of times I'll take like half of the day on Friday or whatever. And then I work during the weekend. Like I'm usually most productive on the weekends because customers aren't banging down my door and employees aren't banging down my door. So I can catch up on stuff. So I'll do a workcation. Even if I'm out ice fishing, I'll bring my laptop and I'll, wake up in the morning, have a Bloody Mary, get the computer open.
Oh yeah. Everybody here is at least taking their computer when they're going on vacation, right? Is anybody not even taking a device to check on things?
So
I can't imagine that.